So my boys, meanwhile we are calcing in run and bun Deathlock right now. I want to play something else right now as well. And I've played this game already. I will explain a bit about that ROM hack. Before we will start the first gym fight, we will record basically every mandatory fight what we will have. This is basically a boss rush game as well. And yeah, so we will have a lot of stuff what we have in Renegade Platinum, basically. So this is also inspired by Giuliano's Renegade Platinum. So a lot of teams are like that as well, but there's like, yeah, some different stuff for sure. It's also Gen 8 mechanics, and I played this ROM hack already, but sadly enough, from the last run, I lost my save file. So we'll just start again, it's okay. Ruleset is in the description. I have a special rule set for this run. So what we are doing is we will not have anything like banning setups, banning hazards, or anything like that. But the most mandatory thing is, and that makes this still kinda challenging, we will play the entire run blind, okay? So we have no idea about the AI's team and stuff like that. We cannot even, that's even harder, we cannot even check the movesets. So it's not even calculus, we cannot even check the moveset. And yeah, there's a fun part about the gym trainers anyways, and about the rival fights. I will talk about that in a second. Yeah. But before I talk about that, I would say, let me show you my mons right now. Also, we have a level cap, and you can basically turn on the level cap here, what I have done basically. The level cap is right now 16 for the first gym. Affection is off, affection is just OP. And yeah, I don't want to worry about level cap. And yeah, I will show you my team, or my Pokemons right now. What we got. We got really good mons. And yeah, I always basically forget that you get so many mons basically before the first gym already. And basically this gen, it's crazy. So we have a Corphish. Also, by the way, before we talk about anything else, you can, by the way, grind EVs and grind items like Adamant Mint, for example, and stuff like maximizing IVs. You have that after the third gym. We will have that from the start, basically. That is basically stuff like to compare, yeah, just to compare the blind Nuzlocke. And there's one thing, I have that in my notes anyways. We are playing without Dupe Clause. So only one Pokemon per mat location. But we will have one fossil free. So I will change the mat location from the fossil. And yeah, that's it. Nothing else to say. So we have Corphish, round 203. We got my Zubat. Yeah, we will not obviously EV train. We got, actually, this is also from Renegade Platinum, I knew that. We got Lavita. I need to also change the... I need to change the nicknames at some point, but yeah, this is not mandatory for this run. I will change the nicknames whenever we want. Yeah. We have a Wooper. And yeah, that is right now, that's not the team what we will bring for the fight, by the way. There's a fun part about the gyms, I will talk about that. We have Banana Joe, that was my starter basically. Yeah, we got this from a stranger basically, because the mat location otherwise is route 201, and in my opinion, starter is always free. So yeah. We have Eve, it is not evolved right now. If you want to have a free gym, probably you just go for Vaporeon. And yeah, this is just broken in my opinion, that's why we are not doing that. We have Saravia, we have a Nido. That is the Pokemon what we got on Route 101 then. We have Turtwig, what we get from the Professor as a gift basically in the Sandgam town. And obviously we only got Turtwig then and not Prinplup as well. So basically the same thing what you get in Renegade Platinum as well. So a lot of similar designs. We have a Grovelight from Route 202. We got our Carp, early Carp. We have Pikachu from Route 204. And we have a Krabby. And we have also a Polybag from Twin Leaf Town. So yeah. This is probably a really strong Pokemon right now. We have Ivysaur as well. And what is really important, you can check that in the description as well. We are playing with Item Clause. I will explain what that means for us. So let's craft a team for the gym fight. Because the gym fights are random, basically. With random, I mean that we don't know against which team we will fight. That's the... So you cannot plan exactly. You have to basically plan against 4 teams. If you even if you don't play blind. And that's the fun part. The boss fights are pretty hard in this ROM hack. But it's a boss rush game. So outside of the boss fights, outside of the rival fights, boss fights, that ROM hack is not that hard. It's not a big challenge. But the boss fights are really hard. Playing this boss fights blind is actually something. So... I think I will bring my Banana Joe. Let's bring this team. Let's hope we are doing everything correct with that. I think the other mons will not do that much in the gym anyways. So yeah, let's hope this is not a bad idea. Yeah, okay. So, Item Clause. What that means for us is that we cannot use double items. It's that simple. In the early game, it's even harder because we don't have that many items. Even I think before the first gym having that many items is crazy already. So we will go with Miracle Seed on my Ivysaur here then, I guess. We can also, yeah, go with a Muscle Band on you. This is Mystic Water for sure. Then we maybe can go with a Heartstone on Onyx. Even this will not matter at all. And I think this is just Expert Belt now. And I don't even have... Yeah, you can see I have already basically the mints hacked it in because we will not farm. So we can change the nature and stuff like that. Yeah. If you play it with calc, it's not a big challenge, I would say. Playing it calculus, it will still be a challenge. I can promise that. So yeah, try that ROM hack out if you want. It's fun. And now I need to check. I don't think I have anything else for my Banana Joe here right now. Oh, by the way, let's change the name from Ivysaur. Oh. I love this name. Do we lead with you? Also, by the way, yeah, Banana Joe is just not holding an item then. Yeah, that's the thing. By the way, I'm not exactly sure if we have to do the previous fights in the gym because I haven't looked at that. But it looks like we can skip. It looks like. Yeah. Okay. So... maybe we want to lead with Banana Joe and Taunt. So, I will, before we start, explain about a small amount of stuff here. So you can see the signature Pokemon from my friend here. Every team basically have the signature Pokemon, but everything else is kinda random. So, yeah. Like in the Renegade Platinum E4, basically. In this ROM hack, in Luminescent Platinum, it's not only the E4. Every gym trainer have a random team then, basically. So you cannot plan exactly anyways. So, what is my idea? Maybe to lead with Banana Joe and Taunt. Because I am expecting rocks and stuff like that from the start. So I think that would be an idea. And yeah. I would say let's just straight up jump into it. Yeah, let's go. Hopefully it is not a hard lead for us. And yeah, we will... like I said, the boss fights are pretty hard, blind. So we have to be really fucking careful. We have a shield on lead here, okay. Yeah, I think I will taunt this one time. Let's taunt this so we don't see rocks here. Yeah. And now we can Flame Wheel into Mark Punch, maybe. That is a lot of damage. Whoa! We got a burn as well, okay. That's fine. That's completely fine. I think I Mark Punch kill this now. Not having rocks is really good, by the way. Okay, we Mark Punch kill this. I think we are still faster even after the rock form, by the way. But yeah, and also the trainer IVs have perfect IVs and perfect nature and perfect EVs. So they have everything. Like in the gyms, they have everything. So I think we just Mark Punch kill this. That should kill. Okay, there is the Cobra Berry. The Chocolate Berry, not the Cobra Berry. Okay. But it is 4-time effective. Okay, alright. Alright. And there's the Rhyhorn. Okay. Okay, I think that is for sure Ivysaur switching. I think this is Ivysaur. Like, this is Coco Jumbo. Yeah, we cannot stay in here, of course. Expecting a ground move here. And Coco Jumbo is also having the grassy terrain. So I think Coco Jumbo is the play here. We can also go to Tortwig. Because we obviously shell armor. And just keep Coco Jumbo safe with HP right now. Corphish is, by the way, adaptability, if you didn't saw that. Adaptability, Aqua Jet will do a lot of damage. Maybe it is Tortwig though. And we just fucking Bullet Seed. Because we will always tank 2 moves here. The only thing I don't like to see here is something like Rocks again. Yeah, there's the Bulldoze. Okay, that is obviously completely fine. We are tanking it like a boss. We are tanking it like a boss. Maybe we even want to absorb here, because that is just dragging HP back. Yeah, there are the rocks. And that's something I don't want to see, actually. So, even this fucking asshole had that. Okay. Yeah, even it's 4-time effective, Absorb is not killing this Rhyhorn, but I think Absorb was still the best idea here. Smackdown is fine. Taking that like a boss. And killing the Rhyhorn. Okay. Yeah, rocks are really ugly now here, of course. But we are full life here. So everything is nearly full life and 2 mons are down. Okay. Why are you switching Omanite here? I mean, does have an ice move? I would really hard believe now. But, don't we just fucking destroy your ass? Still. So we need to think about rocks are up here. If you have an ice move. I'm a bit afraid about Shell Smash, by the way. I will stay in for 1 turn here. Okay, we will tank that 1 time, for sure. Holy shit, bro. Weak armor is fine. I was kinda expecting that, by the way. But, yeah. Thankfully, it was already faster. And, yeah, it's not a dynamic speed situation here. Yeah, we need to switch out now, obviously. That was a lot of damage. There is the Anoreed. Yeah. We can see that this team is not free. We can see that. Okay. What we can do here, I think, is just go Corphish. We will get, sadly enough, Rocks damage and the move from Anoreed now here. And Aqua Jet adaptability needs to kill this. Unless this is Passion Berry. So the problem is I don't think I have that much other plays. Maybe Onyx, but we know that Anoreed can also have a water move. So might Onyx be the best play here? Because Onyx is fucking tanky as well. Let's go to Onyx. This is random move probably. This is really good. Missed the move as well. This is really fucking good. So we can just smack down here. Rock Thump is not 100% accuracy. I can't fucking see that move. And there's the Aqua Jet. Ah, okay. Onyx is tanky. Oh, shit. I mean, we was expecting the water move, right? We was expecting that. Okay. Alright. Onyx, you're a fucking beast. Max HP investment on Onyx here. There's a nose pass. Okay. Yeah, we will not stay in here. The question is, can we go to Beldum here? We should be able to go to Beldum. We can also go to Coco Jumbo. I think Coco Jumbo and bringing out the grassy terrain is not bad. I would like to go Deathless here, but we still have the ace by the way in the back. So there's the grassy terrain now here. We have the fucking ace in the back still. Okay, Sandstorm is not that bad. We have the grassy terrain up, so this is at least still helping a bit. I think I can lead seed this now. And then we will see what happens here. That is okay, I guess. That is okay. At least we will wreck a lot of HP, and with that we also spawn a bit of the Sandstorm here right now. Yeah. I think we just Magical Leaf one time here. Full para. I'm still afraid about the ace, of course. Granidos is hitting like a truck. So I would like to keep my boy full life still. I think my Corfish Aqua Jet will kill with Adaptability Mystic Water. I also have attack investment. So I would say that we will kill. Problem is this asshole can have Zen Headbutt. I know that. It's a possibility for sure. Granidos can have Zen Headbutt. So now this is a question. And we also have the fucking Sandstorm up. So maybe we can pivot to Beldum one time. Can also have Fire Punch, so this could also be Fire Punch maybe. Let's hope this is not Fire Punch, exactly. Okay. I have HP investment. Do I want to just send it with our Iron Head here? This is now the last Pokemon, and obviously this is the ace. Like, Corfish is not battle armor, so it can get crit here, and I think we die to a crit here. On the other side, it will not use a stab move here. But we will get rocks damage and nearly maybe, it's really likely a crit now. So maybe staying in is a play here. Losing Beldum already in the early game is not nice. Takedown is completely fine though. It's a crit. Yeah. And Iron Head is Klabushki. Okay. That's Deathless first gym. Alright. Takedown is not a problem at all. Good. And Roark is down. Pretty cool. So, I am not exactly sure, by the way, what is the level cap for the next gym. We will find, like, it's not about the gym, I think it's about the next... there are some mini fights as well. Some mini boss fights. I think we have to fight against Mars. That is the next. And I think we can check that now. What is the level cap? And can just change that for... Yeah, because we are going for the level cap straight up always, because we don't care about anything else about outside of the boss fights. It's a boss rush game basically, like Renegade Platinum. But this is harder than Renegade Platinum for sure. I can already tell you. Especially like I'm playing that now. Okay, so... Yeah, it's level 19, okay. You can see that already. Because we can give 3 candies. And with that, the level cap is 19. Okay, so we'll just update that pretty quickly. We'll do that off screen, most likely. I will give Banana Joe the candies here for a low kick. Also, I think I didn't mention that. I will, before we will end the stream, just talk about small stuff. You have a lot of quality of life thingies here. So you can just change the moveset whenever you want, basically. Like every single move, basically. Yeah. So a lot of quality of life changes, I would say. A lot of fun. Yeah. And I think this is a pretty fun blind challenge. So thank you for watching. And see you guys in the next fight.